Alright. Yeah, this one's not even gonna have a fucking intro. So I know this is a weird hour for me to be streaming, but I'm basically streaming right now because I I mean just look at what's on my screen, dude. I was logging into FF14 earlier to do some off-stream shit on some of my alts and everything, and I saw this news post that I had to click on that said FF14 Starter Guide series is here now, and I was like, oh shit, what is this? I clicked on it, and the first episode, which is right here, was right there, and I watched like the first 3 seconds of it and was like, well, not 3 seconds, like a few seconds, and was just like, oh, this is gonna be some fucking. I can't watch this now. I can't spoil myself. I gotta watch this on stream tomorrow. I couldn't hold it or help it, hold it, help it, whatever. I was like, you know what? I gotta watch this now. Fuck this. So I fired up my stream because I was like, this is gonna be some cringe comedy gold shit right here. I'm gonna be a React Andy for a little bit because I gotta check this out. And already a friend of mine actually sent me somebody else reacting to it already. Zeppel's over here already checking it out too. I gotta see what the hell this is, dude. Like, just the first few seconds, I was like, this is gonna be some really good shit. Like, it's gonna be, like I just said, it's just watch. This is gonna be good. I don't think I need to raise the volume on this one.
Welcome to Final Fantasy XIV Online. I'm Mayra, a scholar and one of millions of players adventuring through the ever-expanding world of Eorzea. In this series, I'll be introducing you to some early tips to help you get the most out of your adventure. From character creation and basic game mechanics, to dungeons, boss battles, and more. And it just so happens I've got a friend eager to start his adventure today as well. Let's recruit him, shall we?
Oh! All right, thanks for the invite, Mayra.
Subtle marketing, right? Recruiter friend campaign shows up right there. Clicks the button, boom, he appears.
Hi there, Kaz. Welcome to Final Fantasy XIV Online.
Yes! I keep hearing about it, and I had to try it for myself. You're the pro, though, so, you know, what am I getting into?
You've come to the right scholar. Let me show you.
Whoa!
Final Fantasy XIV Online is the critically acclaimed online RPG where you embark on the journey of a lifetime.
I just realized I shouldn't go into full screen because you guys will miss a good chunk of it with my camera being on the top right, so I'll leave it like this so you guys can see the whole video.
And reforge the fate of Eorzea. Though it is the 14th entry in the Final Fantasy series, it has a self-contained story with its unique universe and lore. So if this is your first Final Fantasy, welcome. This is the perfect place to start. The best part is, it's constantly expanding. So whether you're playing solo at your own pace through the main storyline, or you join other players to explore this world together, you'll always find a new, exciting adventure waiting for you. Basically, it's a heck of a lot of fun.
Oh, let's do this! Man, what the?
Well, you could go now, but if you spare a few minutes with me, I can offer some useful tips to make your adventure even better.
And help me become the adventurer of my dreams? Yes, please.
Good choice.
Okay, I'll give credit where it's due. It started off and ended pretty cringy, but you know what? At least that little chunk right there, leading up to that finale, was like, okay, they gave the game some justice. They just straight up said, here's the game we're advertising, please come play. And it wasn't too bad. But this whole thing with this, like, is this really gonna work on somebody? Like, who's gonna watch this? The whole thing with the animated characters and the cringy ass acting, like, who's gonna watch this? I want to know. Who's gonna actually watch this that's never played this game before and be like, oh, I'm fucking hooked now. This is definitely the game for me. Let's see what's next. Like, who? Who's gonna see this and be like, I'm missing out. I gotta go check that game out. Shit, okay, let's see. The table of contents. The adventure begins. Creating a character using the map, starting main scenario quests. They better show the boob slider.
Okay. Oh, love those ears.
Oh, a Makote, huh?
You bet. Now to pick my class. Those ears.
Hey, at least it's accurate. Look, no female Hrothgar yet. Right there.
Oh, a Makote, huh?
You bet. Now to pick my class. I love the look of the gladiator. It's just a shame I'll never learn how to be an archer.
Well, that's the beauty of Final Fantasy XIV Online. Your character can actually play every class in the game. Classes are split into 3 roles. Tanks, who hold the enemy's attention and soak up their attacks. There are damage dealing, or DPS classes, who take down enemies as quickly as possible. And healers, who, well, heal the party. You choose your starting class now, but once you reach level 10, you can unlock and change to other classes whenever you like. Also, your character's gender, race, patron deity, or date of birth won't limit any major aspects of your gameplay. And you'll even have the option to change your appearance later in the game. So don't worry too much and just create a character that you like.
That is amazing. I'm gonna start as an archer. No, arcanist. No, lancer. An enemy. Gladiator sounds great. Oh, can't wait to try the others later. Let's do this.
Again, please, someone tell me, whose mind this just, like, who has never heard of FF14 and this is the first way they hear about it and go, who's actually gonna go, holy shit, this game looks great, I've been missing out, man, I keep hearing it, like, either they've never heard about it or they've heard about it but they've never taken it seriously, and then they find this video and they're actually gonna go, hell yeah, I'm gonna check that out, that actually looks way cooler than I thought from what I heard, this looks amazing, just from these fucking videos. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no big deal, got 12 XP.
You can earn much more experience while enjoying the story.
Okay, so now we're moving to in-game. Alright, here we go.
Let me show you how it's done. If you want to succeed, learn to read the map. Fewer random enemies, more main scenario quests, or MSQs. These are the quests you follow to experience the main story. By completing them, you'll earn some fantastic rewards and level up much faster. You'll also have the option to follow loads of side quests. These won't impact your main story, but they will help you explore the world and earn gil, experience, and other rewards.
Oh, I'd love to check out my first MSQ.
Great! Then let's get you to the Adventurers Guild. That's Momodi. See the meteor icon above her head? That's how you know you should talk to her for your MSQ objective, which will be updated in your main scenario guide as you progress, here on the up.
Yeah, on a more serious note, I do gotta wonder if they're gonna... Do you guys think maybe they'll change the meteor icon? Since that represents Dalamud, the red moon, also known as Meteor, from Final Fantasy XIV 1.0 and Realm Reborn, right? And it's like, we're so far gone from that storyline now. And we finished the original story arc with Endwalker, it's like... Do you think maybe with 7.0 they might change the MSQ icon for 7.0 onward, so like when you get to 7.0... You'll get a new MSQ icon from that point on. Like, even new players will still see the old Meteor one up to that point, but then from that point it, like, changes to, like, denote that it's a whole new story arc. I don't know, something I just thought of right now.
Left. Keep a lookout for those icons, as well as other quest types. And you can always access your journal to keep track of the quests you have accepted and completed.
Right, MSQ, earn great XP. Got it. Max level, here I come!
The map.
Oh, follow the map. That thing is pretty useful.
I knew just from watching the first few seconds of the first episode 0 by the way, this was technically episode 1, that it was gonna be like some cringy, cheesy-ass infomercial sort of thing, and that's exactly what it is so far. I just have to wonder, why do companies insist on doing it this way? Like, this isn't just an FF14 Square Enix thing. Like, you see this kind of method of advertising and marketing all over the place, with different products for different companies and all different kinds of industries. Like, this is a really old reference that I heard about a long time ago when I was a kid, but the Super Broker Shuffle? Like, what is it about... Or just even look at, or whatever the hell it was called. Or just even look at, like, Super Bowl commercials, and some of them you're just like, what the fuck were they thinking? Like, they tried way too hard. They overthought this. You know? It's like, this is some cringy, cheesy-ass shit. Nowadays, it's like, okay, they're trying to make it really cheesy and cringy to make it go viral. Maybe that's what FF14 is doing, too. But even before the age of things going viral, like, this has been a thing for a while. Like, you can find some really cringy, cheesy commercials from, like, back in the 90s and 2000s uploaded on YouTube. And you're just like, what the fuck were they thinking? Like, who thought this was a good idea? Why did they make the scripts and the actors present this product in such a cheesy fucking way? Like, what are they thinking, you know? I don't know what it is. how they always gravitate towards this really, like, let's make the people on screen act really goofy and, like that guy was, oh, better follow the map, like, why? Like, why do they feel the need to do it that way? Is it, like, is some kind of advertising psychologist expert on hand for all these companies saying that's how you hook people by doing that? Like, yeah, like, even before the age of modern social media where things go viral easily, way before that, like, you can find really old commercials from way back in the day that are still like the ones of today, like this. There's just like this cringy ass shit that you're like, why? Like, just why? Who wrote and approved this? It's totally unnecessary. Like, I feel like they could totally just give you the information in a more straightforward way, but like, okay, I get it. They want to make it entertaining because infotainment, it's a thing. It's entertaining information, right? That's how you keep people hooked. Why does it always come off like? I feel like it always starts off on paper really good. Like, this is what's going to keep people hooked as we teach them about the game. And then by the time it goes through all these filters of checks and of people checking it to make sure nothing's like offensive about it, to make sure, you know, yada yada yada, things like that. The finished product always turns into this, basically. Some really cheesy mess that you're just like, you're just cringing while you're watching it. And you're like, I'd rather go watch like a veteran FF14 player's YouTube guide on how to start this game rather than watch this shit. It's crazy, dude. Unlocking class quests, tracking quest objectives, participating in fates. They could have just left that last one out. No one gives a shit about fates, dude. And the only reason people do give a shit about it is because they lock certain things behind it. People, especially like me, would rather unlock those things without having to do the fucking fates.
Hey, Kaz. How are your main scenario quests coming along?
Great. Completed a few, gained a few levels. No big deal. But I...
Is that a real one? Prudence at this junction? That's gotta be a Realm Reborn one. I gotta look it up.
was wondering about that thing under my main scenario quest.
Oh, under your MSQ? That's your class quest. When you join a class's guild, you'll get special quests featuring unique storylines, which will help you earn some awesome abilities and gear. Eorzea has guilds for each class, and you can unlock other classes by visiting the guilds in each of the 3 starting cities after reaching level 10. If you want to become a master of different classes, you're...
See, this is what I'm talking about. See how they have that little cringe moment, and then they go into actually just giving you the information straightforward. Why can't the video just be that? The little pleasant music, and then them just telling you, like she's explaining right now. Everything. Straightforward, no gimmicks. They always have, but the part of, you know, at the beginning and the end, usually, where the characters are interacting and just being all goofy and stupid. Why does it always come out that way? I just, like I said, it's because I'm analyzing this from a perspective of not just FF14, it's not just them. Like, every company that decides to make informational things like this for their product and try to make it entertaining, it always comes out this way. It's always cheesy and goofy, and I'm just like, why? Like, and it just makes you cringe. It's like, what the fuck is going on?
See what each has to offer. For now, let's take a look at your Gladiator class quest. If you're not sure what to do, you can always reference your main scenario guide. Whenever you're able to undertake a new class quest, they will show up here under your next MSQ, so be sure to keep an eye out. Let's see what's next.
Oh, right, the Gladiators Guild. Now these are my kind of fighters. Let me talk to the leader to see how to complete my class quest.
Okay, I was holding my breath. I was like, please don't make this worse.
Looks like Mila wants to test you. Ready to slay some monsters?
I
thought they were going to do some goofy voice acting for the NPC. What's her name? But, you know, the gladiator instructor. And I thought they were going to make a cringy-ass interaction between the guy and, you know. But thankfully, they left it alone.
was born ready.
Okay, first let's review the objectives in your journal. All set? Then let's show them what you've got. You did it! Now we can go back to Mila to complete your quest.
Huh? What's that?
Thing everyone hates and no one cares about.
What's going on here?
Oh, that player's participating in a full active time event.
Oh, okay. So what is that?
Full active time events, or fates, are dynamic
This is the first time I'm hearing what the hell fate stands for, by the way. I didn't actually, like, maybe my brain probably just tuned it out when I first started this game and there was a little pop-up that tells you about them. Information overload. There were so many goddamn pop-ups telling me about the game's features that I was overwhelmed. But now I've been refreshed. Now I know what it means again. If I'm, forgot it or missed it back then. I always did wonder, what the hell does fate stand for? Full active time event. Okay, cool. This guide actually helped me.
battles that appear around Eorzea. They can be boss battles, escort missions, or other events, and help you earn some great rewards. These aren't tied to the main scenario, but are fun optional content that you'll encounter out in the open world. You can gauge the fate level here, the time left, and the progress. Any nearby player can join a fate, and higher level players need to temporarily sync their level to the fate to join. This fate is at a perfect level for you though, so if you want to join, simply enter the fate radius on your map.
To battle!
See what I mean?
Let's do this.
Ooh, better sync my level so I can help him out. Nice! You got a gold medal for your contribution and earned a lot of experience. Pretty good for your first time. You'll come across loads of fates as you progress through your MSQs in the open world, so keep a lookout for other exciting challenges.
Oh, another one! Let's go!
Wait, that one's level 20! Oh, yikes. I'll just go ahead and get a resurrection ready.
I regret this.
See, they could have just ended it there. Why'd they have to add that last part that was just... God, watching people bomb hurts. So I don't watch my own YouTube videos. Anyway, next one. Let's see. Sorting inventory, equipping your best gear, training for party combat.
He's still wearing that thing?
Oh, thanks. Just taking a nap.
What the fuck is his name?
He's still wearing that thing?
Oh,
Kaz Legend?
thanks. Just taking a nap.
Let's check your inventory.
Hey,
First things first, let's get you organized. Just click an item, select sort, and voila, nice and tidy.
whoa, what?
Again, credit where credit's due. Some people don't know about this for a very long time. I've seen some, like, there's actually a very high-profile streamer who had, like, never hit the sort button once in their inventory. There's some people who are like, they need to be told about this.
Hey, I have a bird?
You've got a wayward hatchling minion. Just select him and you can have a chocobo chick of your very own to accompany you.
Sweet. I'm gonna name him Harold. How does that sound, Harold?
You seem like a good team.
I would die for him.
Let's bring up your character menu and take a look at the gear in your armory chest. If you're not sure what to equip, click Recommended Gear to automatically equip your best items.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Recommended gear, and... Oh, wow.
Yeah, not ideal. Here, I've got a better idea.
I don't see how you could beat this outfit, but, okay.
Let's find better gear, and while we're at it...
You gotta be careful with that button. Sometimes you'll end up, wearing something a lot more monkish shake than that.
teach you how to win.
I'm a level 15. I think I know a thing or two about winning.
Then that's the perfect level to begin the Hall of the Novice. Welcome to the Hall of the Novice. Here you can learn the ropes for your class and earn some awesome
Well, maybe monkish shake's not the right word. You might end up wearing something a little bit more...
gear. You can find a Hall of the Novice NPC located in the Adventurers Guild for your starting city. Just look for the green and gold sapling symbol above their head after you reach level 15. There are unique challenges and rewards in the Hall of the Novice for all 3 roles: tank, DPS, and healer. So if you change classes later, don't forget to come back for some training. You ready to give one a
That female ninja outfit.
shot?
Cue the music. All right, let's see what this is all about. Seriously? One enemy? Oh, easy peasy. Ow! Oh, I get it. Avoid those.
There you go. Ready for a few more?
Okay, let's do this.
We'll also practice engaging multiple targets, using a ranged attack, and using combo attacks. Bravo! Now for the final exercise.
If only Hall of the Novice actually went by that quickly, but it doesn't.
Keep it up! Only one enemy left.
Well, if it's anything like the others.
Just remember what you've learned.
This is for you, Harold! Sweet. This ring helps me gain XP faster.
Nice work. Now let's check out your brand new gear. Now you look more like a warrior of light.
Yeah.
There's still a lot to learn and discover, and we've got a ways to go to get you there.
Ah! I, meant to do that.
Good lord, man.
Two, 3, 4, 999, 1,000.
What's going on here?
Yeah, we're just buffing up to prepare for some pretty major MSQs.
Well, seems like you've made a lot of progress in the story through your main scenario quests. Now, how about we take what you've learned at Hall of the Novice and try out your first dungeon?
Oh, love that. All right, Harold, you are my everything.
Well, that warms my heart. Let's head over to the dungeon entrance. Now, to tackle a dungeon, we'll need 4 adventurers.
But look, I'm a lone wolf, all right? I fly solo.
Trust me, learning to be a team player in Final Fantasy XIV will be well worth it. Just use the Duty Finder to begin automatically searching for a party. Select Duty here, then Duty Finder to pull up the tab. This is your first time, so you have the dungeon Sestasha unlocked. Let's select it and wait until a party is ready to join. As you progress,
Minor spoiler, I guess, but they don't give a shit because it's like so early game. They're like, whatever, show it. It's worth it to show people the tutorial, right?
more dungeons will become available, each ready to be explored by a hotshot party of adventurers. You can use your Duty Finder to play with your friends, or to form a party with available players, like we are now. Or try the Duty Support System to play with a group of NPCs. Each party member brings important skills from their role. There are damage dealing, or DPS classes, who take down enemies as quickly as possible. There are tanks like you, who are built to take as much damage as you throw at them, while keeping enemies away from their party. And the healers, who support the party by keeping everyone alive and kicking.
The most
Time
important
to
role.
shine!
I know I super belighted right on time and we finished off that monster in that last dungeon I did, like without the healer, that boss. But still. For the most part, if the healer goes down, it's
a
fun.
Black Mage and a Dragoon joining as our DPS players. Remember, Kaz, as a tank, your job is to divert the enemy's attention and soak up their attacks. That way the healer, yours truly, can hang back and keep everyone alive, while our Dragoon and Black Mage use their skills as DPS to do some serious damage. Each of you has an important role during combat, so remember to work together. All right, Kaz, show them how it's done.
You sure about this?
You've got it. Provoke it to draw its attention away from us.
Okay, you got it.
reinforcements! Hold their attention while we take them down.
Oh, it worked! Woohoo!
Well done! When taking part in group content, any loot found in treasure coffers will be added to the loot list on the bottom right. Each character will roll either a need, greed, or pass, and the loot will be distributed automatically to the player who rolls the highest number. If the loot's designated for your class, you can roll need. Greed can be rolled if the loot isn't designated for your class, but you want a chance to receive it anyway. Or you can pass if you don't want the item. Let's see what your party's earned.
Oh, cool.
Whoa, you're in luck. Since the loot's designated for your class, you can roll need to claim them. Looks like someone isn't such a lone wolf after all.
Turns out life is a lot easier when you're part of a pack.
Yeah, I was just about to say, he's not a Sigma anymore. And then he just said he's part of a pack. He literally made the wolf reference.
Up top, Harold!
All.
Turns out life is a lot easier when you're part of a pack. Up top, Harold!
Alright, that was cute with the little bird. With the little chocobo trying to high-five him. That was cute. I'll give him that. I'll give him that. They could have been worse so far, I gotta say. These videos could have been worse. See how the next one goes.
Oof, you're a little well done, huh?
We may have rushed into a trial a bit too quickly, but we're about to try again. It's fine.
Wow, taking on bosses with a group already? Well, luckily, I have plenty of advice for just such an
Oh, don't worry. We've got a plan. You mind opening up that portal thing you're always opening?
Oh, very exciting.
We take on Ifrit in the Bowl of Embers. Me, the White Mage, the Ninja, and the Summoner.
Even bigger spoiler. Okay. Again, I guess at this point there's like, fuck it. It's more important to show people what they're getting into with this game, right?
We rushed in last time, but now we know what to do. Just like the dungeons, each of us has an important role to play. As the tank, I hold Ifrit's attention to soak up as much damage as I can, while our DPS members chip away at his health, building up the limit break to deal a final blow. That way, the White Mage can stay out of harm's way and keep us alive. Last time, we thought Ifrit was our main target, but we realized the infernal nail he spawns is our key to victory.
Ah, smart thinking. Trials vary greatly, each with their own mechanics, which require a keen eye.
Then,
Mechanics are for cars, alright?
I hold his attention while the team avoids his new area of effect attacks.
Dodging AoEs? Very impressive.
Over the course of the battle, the shared limit break gauge for the party has been filling up. We didn't notice it last time, but now we're ready. Once the limit break gauge is filled, it's the perfect time for our melee DPS, the Ninja, to use their LB and take the boss down with an ultimate attack.
And I love the blade dance animation. It's the closest we'll get to an Omni Slash from Cloud, right? I like that he uses a Buster Sword at least.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got some adventuring to do.
The ear wiggle.
Looks like your exploits have drawn some attention, and you've been invited to join a grand company of your choice. Either the Immortal Flames in Ul'dah, the Twin Adders in Gridania, or the Maelstrom in Limsa Lominsa. Grand companies are a great way to further customize your character, unlocking unique gear, special items, and even the ability to ride mounts. On that note, you might want to check out that special quest.
Chocobo mount, here I come.
I've never been more proud. And look, your first mount.
Yep, meet Gerald. He's Harold's new big brother. Say hi, Gerald. Whoa, back soon, Harold!
So, what's living in an egg like?
They're winning me back little cute points with what they keep doing with the little baby chocobo, at least. And also, like, it replied to her, it was like...
30 and already unlocked his first job? Come on, Mayra, don't cry. You promised.
I couldn't have done it without you.
Well, it only gets better from here.
Oh, shit!
Here coming.
Whoa, how do I get one?
Same way I did, by recruiting your friends.
Really?
Ah, hell no. They're using this last video just for this shit? To teach you about recruiter friend campaign? They gonna tell us to go to that Reddit too?
Okay, Gaz. Now you don't cry.
You've come so far. You created a character and started your path on the MSQ, battled in fates, and earned fantastic loot in dungeons and trials using the Duty Finder. And you've only just started. The whole world of Final Fantasy XIV Online is still ahead of you. You could continue your adventure as a paladin, or unlock the other classes for a completely different approach to the game. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. There's chocobo racing and mini-games at the Gold Saucer. You can learn to craft your own weapons, potions, and armor as a disciple of the hand. Oh, and you haven't even seen much of the world yet, like or and then you get to join the of the and fight the and La. And the story, the lore. I don't want to spoil it for you, but it is quite the ride. Oh, speaking of which...
I will say, at least that part sounds kind of funny, because it sounds like she's fucking cursing up a storm. It's like, holy shit.
Yes, please. Okay, just one quick ride. I'll be right back, you two.
Don't worry, they'll snap out of it soon enough. Hold on tight.
Woo! So, when am I gonna get to Heaven's Ward?
One step at a time, big guy.
Oh man, I can't wait to recruit a friend. And I saw there's a side quest where I have to deliver cookies. Are those cookies up for grabs or what? And I saw some people right now.
You know what? Accurate. 10 out of 10. I saw that there's a side quest you have to deliver cookies, he said. I was like, yep. See, they call it a starter's guide, but then you see this, and again, you realize this is really just a big-ass advertisement for the game, for anybody who hasn't actually played it or tried it out yet, and is like on the fence. Again, I'd love to know though, whose mind did this just change? Who the fuck actually sat here and watched this, and then said, I'm fucking in, I'm sold, I'm gonna go fucking start playing FF14, let's do it! That's what I wanna know. Whose mind did this just change? Who's just been sitting on the fence thinking about it? They have friends maybe who've been playing it and they're just like, maybe I should try it. And then they run across this and they're like, oh, I'm definitely trying it now. Because, like, again, the videos are titled Starter Guide. But as you see there at the end, they're like, start your free trial now. It's like, it's obviously meant to try to hook new people who haven't started playing the game yet. Alright, let's go see what other people, at least one other person... Zeno hasn't... I'm sure he's gonna do a react to this too. That'll probably be up by tomorrow, maybe. Maybe, he might not give a shit. We'll see. Let's see what the hell, let's see what Zeppel said about this. 42 minutes. I might not be able to watch this whole video before I gotta go to bed, but see what we can get through.
There's a new starter guide video series from Final Fantasy. Let's check it out. I mean, this seems like a really good idea and a really good thing. This seems like something that we've been asking for there to be more tutorials and official guides and stuff. That seems like a smart thing. Let's watch it on YouTube. Introductory episode. Sorry for that.
Welcome to Final Fantasy XIV Online. I'm Mayra, a scholar and one of millions of players adventuring through the ever-expanding world of Eorzea.
So the way she has her video set up, I'll block out too much of it, so I'm gonna leave it like this also, and not do full screen again.
In this series, I'll be introducing you to some early tips to help you get the most.
Yeah, somebody in chat already is echoing what the thoughts I started having towards the end. He said it's pretty good, I thought it would be way more cringe. Yeah, the first few seconds, I think if you guys can see it, Rotsky's or something, the first few seconds of that first video, I was like, this is gonna be some cringe comedy gold, I'm going in. And yeah, some of it was actually like, holy shit, this is bad. But then it was like, okay, they're actually giving legitimate information. It redeems itself a little bit, you know? And it did feel like it got a little less and less cringy as it went on, but let's see what everyone else thinks.
Out of your adventure. From character creation and basic game mechanics to dungeons, boss battles, and more.
It is correctly showing you need to make a VR.
And it just so happens I've got a friend
I hadn't thought of that, of course. Bunny Nation over here. She's like, it is correctly showing you need to make a Viera. And wait till you see what that other dude makes. Then she's gonna flip her lid.
eager to
Maybe.
start his adventure today as well. Let's recruit him, shall we?
It's cute art style, yeah.
All right, thanks for the invite, Mara.
Hi there, Kaz. Welcome to Final Fantasy XIV Online.
Yes! I keep hearing about it, and I had to try it for myself. You're the pro, though, so what am I getting into?
You've come to the right scholar. Let me show you. Whoa. Final Fantasy XIV Online is the critically acclaimed online RPG.
Oh my god.
Where you embark on the journey
I thought we were about to do the meme.
of a lifetime and reforge the fate of Eorzea.
Critically acclaimed.
Though it is the 14th entry in the Final Fantasy series, it has a self-contained story with its unique universe and lore. So if this is your first Final Fantasy...
This feels like work training. It does. It does. It feels like this is my video. Like, this is a video that you have to watch when you get a job.
That's what I was thinking of. Thank you, finally. Somebody in the chat, yeah, and her reading it out loud, that finally, that's what it was. That's what I was thinking of. Not just commercials for products that are like really cringy, but work orientation is the perfect, yes, oh my god. I've had jobs where you have to sit through shit like this, yes. It's so cheesy and cringy, and you're just like, why? Why do I have to? It's like, and they go on forever too. Like, they make you watch like 30 to 45 minutes worth of fucking videos like this that you're just like, you're banging your head against the desk like, why do I have to sit through all this crap? When I actually start working, none of it is going to mean shit. Because my coworkers are going to tell me about the much more efficient way of doing things that has nothing to... Like, all of what I'm being forced to watch right now is just going to go straight out the window day one of work. As all your coworkers tell you, oh yeah, we don't actually do that shit. We do it like this, and it's much more efficient. And it's just like, why did I have to sit through that crap?
Final Fantasy 14. It's the... when you unlock a job, this is your video to get you adjusted to the company culture.
Welcome.
The onboarding.
This is the perfect place to start.
Yeah.
The best part is, it's constantly expanding. So whether you're
Onboarding
playing solo
material.
at your own pace through the main storyline, or you join other players to explore this world
Somebody
together,
said this is a
there's
tempering
always
video.
an exciting adventure waiting for you. Basically, it's a heck of a lot of fun.
Oh, let's do this! Man, what the?
Well, you could go now, but if you spare a few minutes with me, I can offer some useful tips to make your adventure even better.
And help me become the adventurer of my dreams? Yes, please.
Good choice.
Okay, so that was the introduction. Was that rescue that she just did?
Spare a few minutes with me. It's part of
Wait a minute.
players to explore this fine. Basically, it's a heck of a lot of fun.
Oh,
Wait a
let's
second.
do this!
Oh, she did!
She did do the
That's
rescue.
so
I didn't
toxic.
notice that.
You can't, you're not allowed, you can't just rescue somebody without,
Man, what
you can't rescue them without their permission.
the?
Well, you could.
Least toxic healer. It's a toxic mentor. Yeah. Reported.
Non-consensual rescue reported.
You never played WoW when people used to summon you off cliffs, or mind control you to death, or life grip you off a cliff. Oh, I didn't? What makes you think I wasn't the one doing the mind controlling? Yeah, I guess I don't have a lot of experience happening to me, because I was usually the one doing that to others.
Love those ears.
Oh, a Makote.
Okay, wait. All right.
Oh, love those ears.
Oh, a Makote, huh?
You bet. Now to pick my class. I love the look of the gladiator. It's just a
It's
shame.
cute. He picked. He
Never learned to
looks
be an
pretty
archer.
good.
Well, that's the beauty of Final Fantasy XIV Online. Your character can actually play every class
She let it slide. It's like she wanted to, but she held back. She wanted to dump on him for not picking Viera, but she held back.
in the game. Classes are split into 3 roles.
Okay.
Tanks, who hold the enemy's attention and soak up their attacks. There are damage dealing, or DPS classes, who take down enemies as quickly
This
as
is definitely gonna get toxic. Listen, playing Final Fantasy has been a journey of healing for me. It's been a way for me to learn how to be more compassionate and how to be more kind with my fellow players, okay? Now, just because I used to be, you know, a little bit more edgy when I played World of Warcraft doesn't mean that I haven't learned and seen the light. And I'm not like that anymore, okay? So we can all grow and improve, right? Yeah, we totally can.
and healers, who, well, heal the party. You choose your starting class now, but once you reach level 10, you can unlock and change to other classes whenever you like. Also, your character's gender, race, patron deity, or date of birth won't limit any major aspects of your gameplay, and you'll even have the option to change your appearance later in the game. So don't worry too much, and just create
The panty shot on the fucking It's like they tried to be subtle, but they knew what they were doing. She was doing the perfect pose for the upskirt there, right as the dude transformed or Fantasia'd, I guess.
Her character.
Look at this shit.
And you'll even have the option to change your appearance later in the game. So don't worry too much and just create
Her character looks like
Panty
yours.
shot.
Do you think? Did she copy me? Did she
a
copy?
character that you like.
That.
No, because my character has red eyes, and her character has blue or green eyes, and so it's different. And I would literally never play Scholar. You wouldn't catch me dead playing. Well, you would catch me dead playing Scholar because I would be dead, and so would everyone else in the party where I was a Scholar. And
Is amazing. I'm gonna start as an archer. No.
oh, is this the part where he's like, I want to start as a thaumaturge, and she's like, better not.
Arcanist. No, Lancer.
Those are all good ideas.
An enemy. Gladiator sounds great. Oh, can't wait to try the others later. Let's do this.
Okay, just don't pick thaumaturge.
Yeah, no big deal. Got 12 XP.
You can earn much more experience while enjoying the story. Let me show you how it's done. Learn to read the map, more main scenario quests, or MSQs. These are the quests you follow to experience the main story. By completing
Here's the problem with this so far, okay? First of all, it's great, and I hope that it will help some people. But they're not going to tell you anything that's, like, jank in this because it's official. So they're not going to be like, oh, well, if you start with thaumaturge, then it might be really slow when you get started. And it might be, like, it's going to be probably feel really painful until, like, level 60 or 70, right? Like, this information you're probably not going to get.
more main scenario quests, or MSQs. These are the
Oh,
Yeah, it's true. They don't tell you the real shit. The whole thing's just an infomercial. Yeah.
Also, you're gonna get a shitload of these blue quests, and there's just so many of them, and good luck figuring out which ones you need and which ones you don't.
quests you follow to experience the main story. By completing them, you'll earn some fantastic rewards and level up much faster. You'll also have the option to follow loads of side
What,
quests.
Jake?
These won't impact your main story, but they will help you explore the world and earn gil, experience, and other rewards.
Ah,
I didn't say it earlier, but somebody in the chat said, rule number 1, don't skip the story. Yes, otherwise the toxic MSQ Andes will come out the woodwork and crucify you if they found out you skipped a single cutscene. A single piece of dialogue. One text that you accidentally pushed, the confirm button too fast on, and you're like, whoops, I didn't read that. Just be like, capital D : you skipped! Toxic!
check out my first MSQ.
This poor guy is gonna go, and he's gonna start on his Realm Reborn relic, and he's gonna get trapped doing that, and he's never gonna make it to Heaven's Ward.
Great! Then let's get you to the Adventurers Guild.
So, but it was a blue quest.
I'm glad I didn't fall for that trap. Yeah, I didn't start doing relic shit till I was like caught up fully. Level 80, Shadowbringers, all that.
That's Momodi. See the meteor icon above her head? That's how you know you should talk to her for your MSQ objective, which will be updated in
Quicksand.
your main scenario guide as you progress, here on the upper left.
Somebody in the chat's bringing up a good point. By the time they are logged in, they probably have followed 5 tutorials to create an account before they... Yes, dude, creating an account for this game was not straightforward. I'm glad I figured it out without issues. But I know I've heard people give horror stories about how bad it is, like, if you start with the free trial and then change it to a, decide to actually buy the game and stuff, like, it can be actually unnecessarily painful and shit.
Keep a lookout for those icons, as well as other quest types.
The
And you
quicksand.
can always access your journal to keep track of the quests you have accepted
She should also let him know what else you can do in the quicksand.
and completed.
Right, MSQ. Earn great XP. Got it. Max level.
See, Zeppela's the real mentor here. She knows what's up.
Follow the map. That thing is pretty useful.
Well, good thing he... Actually, no. He started an old DAW. So, look, even the map is not going to help. The map is not going to help you. Finding your way through old DAW. I still get lost in old DAW sometimes. Like, if I have to figure out, do I need to go to the Chamber of Rule? Do I need to go to, like... Yeah, okay.
Follow the map.
Follow the map.
That thing is pretty useful.
I will say, Uldog can be a bit difficult, yeah.
Give us
Hold
the
on,
dank
even Limsa a
information.
little
What
bit.
else can you do in the quicksand? You can role play in there, and you can really get sucked into role play. That's why they call it the quicksand. Sucks you in there.
What she said, yes.
Your main scenario quest coming along.
Great. Completed a few,
Sick.
gained a few levels.
Lots of things to
So
do
why are
in
you
the
still wearing your
quicksands.
starting gear?
But I was wondering about that thing under my main scenario quest.
I'm sorry, the quicksand.
That's
Have
I
you
added
tried
an X.
clicking on it, bro? Have you tried? Because, like, if you do, then it...
Oh
He's
no.
on console. Okay, alright.
Zeppo's becoming a toxic mentor.
When you join a class's guild, you'll get special quests featuring unique storylines, which will help you earn some awesome abilities and gear. Eorzea has
Awesome
guilds for each
gear.
class, and you can unlock other classes by visiting the guilds in each of the 3 starting cities after reaching level 10. If you want
Wait a minute. What? I've never seen this before. I didn't know. Wait, there's a big rock on top of the Conjurers Guild that I've never seen with Nofaka.
I'll be honest, I've never seen that before. I didn't say anything when we were watching this earlier, but yeah, I was like, oh, that's where that ended up. I know what it is, and it's from 1.0. It's one of the places you had to go pray at the final patch. You had to go pray there for the 12 to help out Louis Swab, stop the Garleans and Dalamud from falling and all that stuff, which is all in the Realm Reborn trailer. But yeah, it's from 1.0. I recognized it. I had no idea where it ended up after we saw the 1.0 cutscenes, and now I know. It's above Notika's altar, and I never fucking saw that before either. Just like Zepla, I had no fucking idea that was there.
Because who else has never seen that? I have literally never noticed this. I've been playing since Heaven's Ward. It's a huge rock.
Me neither.
reaching level 10. If
Nobody
you want
looks
to become
up.
a master of different classes, you're welcome
Nobody really looks up, yeah.
each has to offer. For now, let's take a look at your gladiator.
Well, part of the problem is the camera gets stuck on the ground when you do that. So when you try to look up, unless you go into first person, you just end up upskirting your own fucking character.
Wait, it lights up sometimes? The tree is dead. Well, I mean, it's a bunch of conjurers. You expect they can keep it alive? They don't even have their job stone yet. You think they can keep alive the tree that they live in?
Your class quest. If you're not sure what to do, you can always reference your main scenario guide.
Okay.
Whenever you're able to undertake a new class quest, they will show up here under your next MSQ. So be sure to keep an eye out. Let's see what's next.
Oh, right, the Gladiators Guild. Now these are my kind of fighters. Let me talk to the leader to see how to complete my class quest.
Okay. You click accept. So in case you weren't sure what to do here, if you see this, you don't want to click like on the food, and you don't want to click on this little symbol or on her face, okay? Or you don't want to click decline either. You want to click accept. Okay. That means you accept when you click accept. Yeah.
Looks like Mila wants to test you. Ready to slay some monsters?
I was born ready.
Wait a minute. Hold up.
Bullshit.
Hold up. Wait a minute. You don't get that emote until you've unlocked the gold saucer and you have bought the special emote for unsheathing your weapon, like in a cutscene. And so you wouldn't have, at this level, you wouldn't have been able to unlock gold saucer to do that emote, to get the MGP necessary to buy the special version of unsheathing your weapon. So I think that they might have used some third-party tools to create this video.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Okay, first let's review.
Wow, I timed that right when she said bullshit.
All
Uh-oh.
set? Then let's show them what
Wait,
you got.
wait, what?
Your journal.
What's this?
She's never
Journal
seen that little
shortcut
feature.
J. What? Wait,
She didn't know about this?
what was that thing? It's a controller thing? Is it on... How do you see that?
Yeah, when a quest.
It's not for, it's console only, right? Try right-clicking. No?
Well, it has to be a quest of multiple
You get it?
objectives. Yeah, I did it on stream a few times actually.
It must be new, yeah. I bet it's new. Yeah, I just... It's
Nope,
new.
I've been
It's
doing
like
it since day
console
one.
only, yeah.
All set? Then let's show them what you've got.
Everybody's molded because I said it's not.
You did it! Now we can go back to Mila to complete your quest.
Huh? What's that? Oh, what's going on here?
Oh, that player's participating in a
I like that they're appealing to the mainstream audience the most here, having a cat boy. Almost. If they really wanted to, it should have been a cat girl, right? But next place after that for the mainstream appeal would be the cat boy, and then a Vieira buddy for diversity.
full active time event.
A full active time event.
I mean, let's face it, Vieiras are basically Victoria's Secret models. We all know this.
What? It stands for something. It was an acronym this whole time.
Don't tell me she didn't fucking know that either. Are you serious? I thought I was the only one who didn't know or forgot what the hell Fate stood for when I first learned about it when I started this game 2 years ago. Holy shit. Full active time event. She's probably memeing though. She probably already knew.
Do bullshit.
A full active
You
time event.
suck!
I had no idea. It's new lore. I've literally never. I saw the dots, but I just ignored those.
Oh, okay. So what is that?
Full active time events or fates are dynamic.
It's like this
Yeah, somebody in chat said now do gate. Yeah, now I gotta look up what the fuck that means.
is how you know somebody's a narc. If they refer to the fate as a full active time event, you know, like, they're doing a bad job of playing undercover. Be careful, watch yourself.
battles that appear around Eorzea. They can be boss battles, escort missions, or other events, and help you earn some great rewards. These aren't tied to the
Run.
main scenario, but are fun optional content that you'll encounter out in the open world. You can gauge the fate level here, the time left, and the progress. Any nearby player can join a fate, and higher level players need to temporarily sync their level to the fate to join. This fate is at a perfect level for you though, so if you want to join, simply enter the fate radius on your map.
Let's do this.
Where's your shield?
Thank you, yes. The chat's saying fun, quote unquote. Exactly. Thank God. I know I'm not the only one who thinks fates are just like a chore you have to do when you're after something that can only be done unlocked to doing them. Relic weapons, but also the orchestrion roll. Like I wanted that orchestrion roll for the song in Ultima Thule, but not anymore. When I saw how much I had to grind fates for it, I was like, nope, fuck it. Yeah, fun content copium, exactly.
Ooh, better sync my level so I can help him out.
Yeah, he needs help. He doesn't even have a shield. He's level 7 without a shield.
I know, they don't even accurately represent Gladiator here. They don't even give the guy a shield.
Maybe he bought the invisible shield from the gold saucer whenever he bought his special emote.
Bullshit.
You got a gold medal for your contribution and earned a lot of experience. Pretty good for your first time. You'll come across loads of fates as you progress.
But do you even know, like, why you killed that Spriggan? Like, did you read the fate text? You can't just go around killing fates without reading the fate text. Then you don't even know why you're there. It's like skipping.
Through your MSQs in the open world.
Fucking paragraph worth of useless text usually.
Oh, another one! Let's go!
Wait, that one's level 20!
Why didn't they demonstrate the fate where you escort the prostitute in Costa del Sol? Where you escort the escort sent by Lady Gegaruju, the cat girl escort that Gegaruju, or sorry, Master Gegaruju sends the lady escort. I got all mixed up there. Lady Gegaruju. Why didn't they show that one, huh?
Oh, yikes. I'll just go ahead and get a resurrection ready.
She's not even gonna try to heal him. She's not even gonna try. She is not. I told you she was a toxic healer. I told you in the very
Toxic
beginning when
scholar.
she did that rescue on him. Now she's like, this is gonna be too much of a pain in the ass to heal, so we're just gonna let him die. And let me just get my res ready. Let me get my swift cast.
I regret this.
Wow. Toxic mentor. What kind of person would kill their friends for a video? Not me. Table of... Oh, wait. Is this going to tell you how to sort your inventory?
Ugh, he's still wearing that thing?
Oh, thanks.
Okay.
Just take a
Okay.
nap.
Ugh. Let's check your inventory.
Hey.
First things first, let's get you organized. Just click
Yeah, this is going to work. Okay.
an item, select sort, and voila. Nice and
Please tell me. She's also gonna talk about how so many people don't even know about
I
that
mean-
button.
This is not very realistic because by the time you're level 7, you're going to have every single one of these tabs filled up with useless shit. And you are not, like, having this extra square, that's not happening. Okay.
tidy.
Whoa, what?
Like, this is a thing that the video is not going to tell you. Like, half of this shit is useless and you should just delete it. Like, all these eggs, delete. You got, what, some animal hide? You got some beastkin blood? Delete it. With bat wings, bat fangs, delete all that
Delete.
shit.
Hey, I have a bird?
You got a wayward hatchling minion. Just select him and you can have a chocobo chick of your very own to accompany you.
Sweet. I'm gonna name him Harold. How does that sound, Harold?
You seem like
Thank you. Somebody in the chat said it. Asma needs to install a bot for inventory. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was referencing earlier.
a good team.
I would die for him.
Let's bring up your character menu and take a look at the gear in your armory chest. If you're not sure what to equip, click recommended gear to automatically equip your best items.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Recommended gear. And oh, wow.
Yeah, not ideal. Here, I've got a better idea.
I don't see how you could beat this outfit, but okay.
Let's find better gear, and while we're at it, teach you how to win.
I'm
Teach
level
you how to
15.
win.
I think I know a thing or two about winning.
Then that's the perfect level to begin the Hall of the Novice.
Wait, that's how you learn how to win?
Welcome to the Hall of the Novice.
But wait a minute. I did Hall of the Novice and I still am not winning.
You can learn the ropes for your class and earn some awesome
I'm still
gear.
not winning.
You can find a Hall of the Novice NPC located in the Adventurers Guild for your starting city. Just look for the green and gold sapling symbol above their head after you reach level 15. There are unique challenges and rewards in the Hall of the Novice for all 3 roles.
I did
Tank,
it wrong?
DPS, and healer. So if you change classes later, don't forget to come back for some training. You ready to give one a shot?
Cue the music. All right, let's see what this is all about.
Is he gonna do a montage?
Seriously? One enemy? Oh, easy peasy. Ow! Oh, I get it. Avoid those.
There you go. Ready for a few more?
Okay, let's do this.
We'll also practice engaging multiple targets using a ranged attack and using combo attacks.
The squad is only available up to level 30. Look, if it hits you and you don't take that much damage and then someone heals you, then you probably can just tank it, right?
Bravo!
No, because you lose. You lose Hall
Now
of
for the
Novice.
final exercise.
Yeah, I'm guilty of that too. Somebody in the chat said run really far away from the orange too. Yeah, exactly. I run way too far from it too. I still do that shit.
Damn.
Keep it up. Only one enemy left.
Well, if it's
She's not doing anything. She's just back there emoting while he does
anything
everything.
like the others.
Just remember what you've learned.
This is for you, Harold! Sweet, this ring helps me gain XP faster.
Nice work. Now let's check out your brand new gear. Now you look more like a warrior of light.
Yeah.
Your gear
There's
matches.
still a lot to learn in this.
Wait, are you telling me that this whole time they gave us shitty, mismatched clown suit gear so that you would feel like you need to go to the Hall of the Novice to get a good set of gear that doesn't look terrible? Because you can't unlock glamour until level 15. So they intentionally make you look like a clown before that. That's what they just confirmed in this video. Wow, this
Yep,
shield is awesome. Where did you
100%.
get that?
Cover, and we've got a ways to go to get you there.
Ah, I meant to do that.
You suck!
Well, I mean, yeah, it's good. That is the thing Hall of the Novice can teach you, is to not stand in the orange, and teach you what roles are if you're brand new to MMOs. I mean, it's fine. You think it's pretty crazy?
You know what? Actually, she's got a point. Maybe the starter guide series does need to be a thing because I did a roulette today with a healer that I think could learn a thing or two from the starter guide series. I just remembered it. Yeah, it was bad. They didn't get out of the orange, like at all, ever.
Cringe. It is a little cringe. Yeah, it is. It has to be because it's corporate. Okay.
2, 3, 4.
Episode 4.
999.
Do your duty.
1,000.
What's going on here?
Yeah, we're just buffing up to prepare for some pretty major MSQs.
Well, seems like you've made a lot of progress in the story through your main scenario quest. Now, how about we take what you've learned at Hall of the Novice and try out your first dungeon?
Oh, love that. All right,
Okay.
Harold, you are my everything.
But he can't
Well,
go
that
with you.
warms my heart.
Harold, you need to leave Harold outside. Not allowed to bring Harold into the dungeon, okay? Voice acting doesn't help.
What do you mean? As Drazan pointed out in the chat, this is how FFXIV players talk. So whenever I'm speaking to people, this is a normal way of speaking. Let's continue watching this excellent video.
Oh, shit. Now to tackle a dungeon, we'll need 4 adventurers.
But look,
Please,
I'm a lone
stop.
wolf, all right? I fly solo.
Trust me, learning to be a team player in Final Fantasy XIV.
They said is Square Enix a Disney company now. There's also a few people who are saying, yeah, like, what are you guys talking about? This is, like, unironically saying it's not cringe. And it goes back to what I said when I finished watching this series. I thought it was going to be a lot worse. The first few seconds, I was like, oh, this is going to be some cringe shit. No. It is, but not that bad. It actually could have been way fucking worse. They actually did an okay job at not making it drop dead cringy, yeah.
Will be well worth it. Just use the duty finder to begin.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Trust me,
What do you
4
mean about?
adventurers.
But look, I'm a lone wolf, all right?
I
I
fly
fly solo.
Trust me, learning to be a team
Learning to be a team player.
See, now she's reaching because even she's realized we gotta, like, nitpick now because it's actually not horrible. I'm guessing there's some history behind why she mocked the whole team player thing, though. She does savage raids. People who do high-end content in this game tend to be pretty jaded about a phrase. Like, I think it would be triggering to see a phrase like team player. I've heard some stories from people who do high-end content about the kind of people they run into in Party Finder.
Like, by the way, you can just do duty support now. I think that at this point.
That is weird that they didn't bring that up. Even though it's in the menu when they're gonna pop it up right now, and you see Duty Finder, and then a few rows down, there's Duty Support right there, and they didn't explain that at all in this.
Maybe he's trying to get away from her because she has been following him around for literally everything that he has done, and he's like, you know what? I'm good, just playing on my own now. She's like, actually.
Oh my god, I've heard people run into people like that. But you know what? I think it's because, okay, I just remembered the story I heard from a friend a long time ago about... No, it wasn't a friend. It was like an anonymous sort of Reddit post or something like that. Like, I can't remember what it was. It was, yeah, they told a story where they said that they were like... They had just started. They met someone who was like, oh, I'll help you out if you're just getting started. And then they were like literally following them everywhere, and like almost it got creepy. Like they were like stalking them and like constantly micromanaging them and like not leaving them alone, and it got like really creepy. And then eventually, of course, it came out. I mean, the person telling the story, well, it turns out they had maybe a very attractive looking female character of some kind, maybe a Viera, you know, Mikote or something, and the mentor was of course a dude simping over their fucking character. And essentially, it eventually came out that they were just trying to get into their fucking pants, ERP style, and that's the only reason they were helping them. You can run into some creepy people here who are like, they act like they want to be your friend or guide you through the game because you're a new little sprout. They want to be your little mentor, and then it turns out they're actually after something else, and they can get really fucking creepy. Like, and the story was long. That's how it started, and then it only got worse. They actually like literally, like really, really stalked them. Like, they found ways to find their Discord and shit. Like, it got bad. I was like, holy shit, you gotta be careful when meeting people in this game, especially when you're new, dude. You can get taken advantage of really bad.
It would be better if you could work in a team.
They're in Final Fantasy XIV.
And take it from me, I just remembered, I kind of went through a similar experience. I did meet someone who also was kind of like that a little bit, but it wasn't that bad. But I think it's because, you know, this is one of those sort of male privilege sort of things. It's like, she was a little stalkerish and would, like, message me within seconds of me logging in sometimes. But, basically what I'm getting at is I think women get it worse. Okay? Like, it's not even a question. Like, women get stalked and preyed upon 100 times worse than guys. But yes, I did meet a girl who was a little stalkerish. Two, actually. But when I was a sprout, that's the one I'm talking about. When I was still pretty new, I had just reached Heaven's Ward, so I wasn't too new, but still pretty new. But luckily, it wasn't as bad as the story I was just referencing with that girl and the guy who started like really stalker mentoring her really badly. I didn't get it as bad. And again, I think it's a gender difference. You can't pretend women or that guys are stalked as badly as men. No way in fucking hell. I think that's probably what helped me a little, but she was still a little stalkery. It was still a little mucka shake. But then we actually, you know, became good friends and like things actually, like she didn't turn out to be a horrible fucking creep. So, thank God. But it was still kind of a little, you know, it did throw me off a little.
Just use the
Like, actually, it would be better if you could work in a team.
player in Final Fantasy 14 will be
Stalker
well
mentor.
worth it. Just use
Toxic
the duty
streamer.
finder to begin automatically searching for a party. Select duty here, then duty
Little
finder
clingy,
to pull
little
up the tab.
clingy.
This is your first time, so you have the dungeon Sastasha unlocked. Let's select it and wait till
It is weird that they don't mention you can do it with duty support. That is odd. I guess they will in the next section, probably.
ready to join. As you progress, more dungeons will become available, each ready to be explored by a hotshot party of adventurers. You can use your duty finder to play with your friends,
A hotshot party of adventurers.
or to form a party with available players, like we are now. Or try the duty support
I didn't catch the fact that she said that. Like, hotshot party of adventures, yeah. Everybody below level 30. Oh, you're all hotshots, alright. I have no idea what's in store for them in the near future. I do like, see, there it is, duty support right on their raid finder.
system to play.
I love how she said hotshot party of adventures when it shows this place. This specific room. God. God, I have so many bad memories in this room. I hate this room so much. Like, this room is worse than anything Aram Vale ever did.
She doesn't know about the rework, though. I've been getting some Realm Reborn dungeons and roulettes lately, and I've seen that they're completely different from the last time I played through them when I did MSQ on stream. Because when they added duty support for all the older dungeons, they actually reworked a lot of them. The story ones, of course, not the optional ones. But this is a story one.
Okay. Like, the number of tanks that just... They're like, well, my sub pays for this whole area, so let's experience all the content in the whole area and pull every mob in this entire area.
To play with your friends, or to form a party with
So then I wouldn't be getting my money's worth if I only pull a small number of mobs, because actually my sub pays for every mob.
players, like we are now. Or try the duty support system to play with a group of NPCs. Each party member brings in...
See, some people in
Did it
chat
get
know
nerfed?
it's
I
been
didn't know
changed.
There are damage dealing or DPS classes. Each party member brings important skills from
Did
their
it get
role.
nerfed? I didn't know that.
There are
I guess I somehow missed that. They do actually go into duty support. Yeah. They showed the screen right there. I must have been mentally AFK for that brief moment where they showed that. But yeah, I guess they did mention duty support after all.
damage dealing or DPS classes who take down enemies as quickly as possible. There are tanks like you who are built to take as much damage as you throw at them while keeping enemies away from their party. And the healers who support the party by keeping everyone alive and kicking.
This isn't realistic because at this level, you can pretty much just let the fairy do it. Okay.
Time to shine.
What the what do it?
Support the party by keeping everyone alive and kicking.
This isn't realistic because at this level, you can pretty much just let the fairy do it.
The fairy, right, yeah.
You can't cut through the water anymore? What? Are you serious? You can't cut through the water in there anymore. Well, it's probably for the best, let's be honest. No more cut.
Looks like we have a black mage and a dragoon joining as our DPS players. Remember, Kaz, as a tank,
They
your job is
got Sastasha in the leveling roulette, so they're molding internally.
to divert the enemy's attention and soak up their attacks. That way the healer, yours truly, can hang back and keep everyone alive, while our dragoon and black
So guys, like fake video doesn't show the circle and the, or O and forward slash, the way everybody greets each other.
mage use their skills as DPS to do some serious damage.
You mean their one button that they have in Sastasha? I think Dragoon, like, actually has one button that he's, like, fucking...
And the false advertising too. They show people in like level 50 gear here. And Sastasha's the first dungeon. You don't have anything that looks like this at all. And you only have like a 2-button combo for all 3 of the first dungeons. Holy shit.
Maybe.
Each of you has an important role during
Okay.
combat, so remember to work together.
She is ever healing, Stop healing. Stop healing so much.
All right, Kaz, show them how it's done.
You sure about this?
You've got it. Provoke it to draw its attention away from us.
Okay, you got it.
Holy shit! Where's the markers? Did they talk about this strat beforehand? I don't see any markers on the arena. We need people who are designated to go and handle the bubbles. There's going to be 4 vents, and during the fight, there will be bubbles bubbling up on these vents, and somebody needs to be assigned to each vent because not everybody can get all the vents at the same time. So we need somebody on the southeast vent, we need somebody on the northwest vent, we need somebody on the northeast vent, and the southwest vent. And then whenever they're bubbled, you need to click on the bubbles. You need to make sure that we do not get ads. We're going to be overwhelmed with ads. We're not going to make it past this boss if we get too many ads. So just focus on the boss, but also focus on your mechanic of standing on the bubbles.
Enemy reinforcements.
Oh shit! You weren't on the vents. What did I just say? This is what happens when you don't stand on the vent.
And while we
Shit!
stand down.
It's too late. It's too late, guys. It's too late. LB. He's LBing actually. Black Mage LB.
Well done. When taking part in group content, any loot found in treasure coffers will be added to the loot list on the bottom right.
It was horrible.
Each character will roll either a
Almost
new
white.
or pass, and the loot will
It was a Black Mage carry. It was just a Black Mage carry.
be distributed automatically to the player who rolls the highest number. If the loot's designated for your class, you can roll neat. Green can be rolled if the loot isn't designated for your class, but you want a chance to receive it anyway. Or you can pass if you
So if your class can use it, you should roll neat every time.
don't want the item. Let's see what your party's earned.
Just if you have a need button, just click neat.
Whoa, you're in luck. Since the loot's designated for your class, you can roll
Just
neat
click
to
neat
claim
because-
them. Looks like someone isn't such a lone wolf after all.
Turns out life is a lot easier when you're part of a pack. Up top, Harold.
Where's your
See, he lost his Sigma status. He became part of a pack, so now he's just an alpha. Sure.
pack now? Where's your pack now? You're never gonna see those people again. But he does have that clingy mentor, so okay, next part.
Again, gotta watch out for those clingy mentors.
Oof, you're a little well done, huh?
We may have rushed into a trial a bit too quickly, but we're about to try again. It's fine.
Okay.
Wow, taking on bosses with a group already? Well, luckily, I have plenty of advice for just such an...
Oh, don't worry. We've got a plan. You mind opening up that portal thing you're always opening?
Oh, very exciting.
We
Wait, so when are scholars gonna get the ability to open portals?
take on effort in the Bowl of Embers. Me, the White Mage.
Wait, did he
the
wipe on
Wizard, and
Ifrit?
the Summoner.
They wiped to Ifrit,
We
yes.
used it last time, but now we know what to do.
Leak 7.0 leak.
Just like the dungeons, each of us has an important role to play.
He did wipe
As
on
the tank,
Ifrit. He
I
did
hold
wipe on
Ifrit's
Ifrit.
attention to soak up as much damage as I can, while our DPS members chip away at his health, building up the limit break to deal a final blow. That way, the White Mage can stay out of harm's way and keep us alive. Last time, we thought Ifrit was our main target, but we realized the infernal nail he spawns is...
Wait, this is a strat guide. Are they gonna release the strat for every boss? Is a strat? They might as well start putting the adventure guide in the game. Spoilers.
Oh, smart thinking. Trials vary greatly, each with their own mechanics, which require a keen eye.
They figured out the 5-head strats. Go for the nail.
Huge spoiler on the fight.
Then, I hold his attention while the team avoids his new area of effect.
Oh my god, dude.
Dodging AoE.
I bet in episode like 2045, there's gonna be a guide on how to do Dragon Song Ultimate.
is very impressive.
Dodging AoEs?
Over
Very impressive.
the course of the battle, the shared limit break gauge for the party has been filling up. We didn't notice it.
As soon as you see the limit break fill up, you better be the first one to mash that limit break button. It doesn't matter which job you're playing. Just make sure that you don't waste it and you don't let it sit for too long. You want to use it. As soon as it fills up, all the bars just go nuts.
Once the limit break gauge is filled,
It's a race.
the perfect time for our melee DPS, the Ninja, to use their LB and take the boss down with an ultimate attack.
Yeah, it's the perfect time. Fuck it. Even if the boss is still at over 50% and you could your party could potentially almost wipe and, the healer might be able to use that to revive everybody at the last second. No, fuck that. As soon as you got it, go.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got some adventuring to do.
Oh, he did it. He did the...
He's still simping for the ear wiggle, isn't she? See, even I noticed the ear wiggle. And I remember how Zepla would do that, basically get all flustered whenever she saw Gahatia do the ear wiggle in Endwalker MSQ. She saw it.
He did the ear wiggle. Catboy ear wiggle. Prey return.
Looks like your exploits have drawn some attention, and you've been invited to join a grand company of your choice. Either the Immortal Flames in Ul'dah,
No.
the Twin Adders in Gridania,
Yes.
or the
No.
Maelstrom in Limsa Lominsa.
No.
Grand companies are a great way to further
Yes.
customize your
No.
character. Unlocking
No.
unique gear, special
Made the
items,
wrong
and
choice.
even the ability to ride mounts.
You screwed up,
On
man.
that note, you might want to check out that special quest.
Oh wait,
Screw
which
up.
one does she go for? I was
Yes.
like, why is she saying yes or
That draws
no?
some attention, and you've been invited to join a grand company of your choice. Either the Immortal Flames in Ul'dah,
No.
the Twin Adders in Gridania,
Yes.
or the Maelstrom in Limsa Lominsa.
No.
Oh shit! She goes for Twin Adders just like me! Fellow hippie. I had no idea Zepla went for Twin Adder.
No.
Grand
A
companies
fellow
are a great
tree
way to
hugger.
Yes.
customize your
No.
character.
I salute you, Zeppla.
Made the wrong choice.
Right choice. We made the right choice. Twin adders for life.
Screwed up.
Chocobo mount, here I come.
Pick the wrong one.
I've never been more proud. And look, your first mount.
Yep, meet Gerald. He's Harold's new
Now everybody in chat's yelling out their own team. Maelstrom for life! Adder's the best!
big brother. Say hi, Gerald. Whoa, whoa, back suit, Harold!
So, what's living in an egg like?
Wow, that's so rude. Are you shitting me? What's living in an egg like? Are you asking him why he won't take the piece of eggshell off his ass? Don't you think it's a little personal? It's like his pants. You're gonna go straight to that? Like, I'm sure he has a reason why he wears an egg like his pants. Okay, maybe he's just a little bit shy. What's wrong with you? I toxic. What's living in an egg like? Why didn't you get out of the egg like all of your other brothers and sisters? What's wrong with you, Harold? She waited till he went away, too. She waited until Catboy went away so she could make that passive-aggressive comment. I like second him on.
Tank has hit level 30 and already unlocked his first job? Come on, Mayra, don't cry. You promised.
I couldn't have done it without you.
This is also unrealistic because if you've been playing Final Fantasy 14 for a while, you will lose the ability to stop yourself from crying. Like, you will cry so much that that ability is just gone forever.
It only gets better from here.
I mean, to be fair, I did cry more than I have to any other video game or piece of media at all in my life, I think. In FF14 and Walker's MSQ. So, I think she's on to something, yeah. I couldn't hold back the tears on that, yeah.
Here coming.
Whoa, I don't want to get...
The fact that the Chocobo's simp for the red one here. Kind of an odd choice. Let's see what they say about this.
One.
Same way I did. By recruiting your friends.
Really? Okay, guys. Now, you don't cry.
Is he crying because he doesn't have any friends besides the mentor?
You've come so far.
He's like recruiting your friends. Oh my god. He's like, what friends?
Created a character and started your path on the MSQ.
It's a pyramid scheme?
And earned...
It does sound like, yeah, it does. It does sound like a pyramid scheme.
This whole infomercial series, the 6-episode series, was nothing more than the recruiter friend campaign advertisement. Secretly. That's all it ever was. Pyramid scheme confirmed. Pyramid scheme confirmed, definitely, yeah.
Fantastic loot in dungeons and trials using the Duty Finder. And you've only just started. The whole world of Final Fantasy XIV Online is still ahead of you. You could continue your adventure as a paladin, or unlock the other classes for a completely different approach to the game. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. There's chocobo racing and mini-games at the Gold Saucer. You can learn to craft your own weapons, potions, and armor as a disciple of the Hand. Oh, and you haven't even seen much of the world yet, like or
Look, you can go to Limsa to see both of those things.
Yeah, see, I'm glad somebody else saw it that way too. It's like she's cursing or talking about like really explicitly sexual shit. It's fucking great. This last part really, yeah, it was pretty good. Beep, beep, it just caused the girl. I was like, holy shit, dude.
You're not going far for that, sweetie.
And then you get to join the of the and fight and
you can do all of that in Limsa, like I said, man.
What the fuck? I'm gonna spoil it for you, but it is
quite the ride.
The ride.
Yeah, it is.
Speaking of which,
it sure is.
Yes, please. Okay, one quick ride, I'll be right back, you two.
don't worry, they'll snap out of it.
Look, all that talk, all that Limsa talk. There's a mood in the air.
There you go, yeah. All that fucking Limsa talk she was spouting right there got the Chocobos inspired. There we go.
There's a vibe in the air now.
Hold on tight.
Oh my god, you better get out of there.
So, when am I gonna get to Heaven's Ward?
One step at a time, big guy.
Oh man, I can't wait to recruit a friend. And I saw there's a side quest where I have to deliver cookies. Are those cookies up for grabs or what?
Your adventure awaits. Start your free trial now. Freetrial.final.
And they conveniently have a naked cat girl swimming underwater.
Adventure awaits.
Right there. No better way, right? Hashtag subtle marketing.
Start your free trial now. Freetrial.finalfantasyxiv.com. Recruit your friends. Wait, is that it? Oh, wait, that's it? All memes aside, I'm glad they're doing more to try to teach people about the game. Yeah, I think that's it. I agree.
Yeah, see? Similar reaction. We thought it was going to be way worse and way more cringy. It actually wasn't, surprisingly.
Because listen, pretty much every day we're on here and I'm complaining about how there's not enough tutorials for new players. It's very confusing and can be overwhelming for the new player. So it's a very like family friendly guide you can show to anybody. Yeah, it's official. It's official thing. So I mean it's nice. But of course, like I said at the start of this series, they're gonna leave out information
I think it's good for Sprouts, 3. My favorite fucking emote.
like which classes are jank to start with. But I mean, I think it's good. We are memeing on it because it's easy to meme on it when it's so corporate.
Yeah, I keep getting the urge to sneeze, man. Jesus.
But overall, it's very nice. And like in general, it's very nice that they're doing it.
Yeah, see, we all went into this thinking we were going to get a huge laugh, and it actually was not as bad as we thought it was going to be. I think this is expertly designed for a specific group of potential players that aren't really gamers but would enjoy the story and social aspects. Like, I can imagine someone sending their mom this. Huh, that's an interesting example. I could see that. Sure. Depending though, that might still not be enough. But okay. Honestly, it was so cheesy and cute for real. I love the little joke about when Kaz used the recommended gear button and had to mismatch gear. And then the spoilers in episode 6. Plus the question every new player asks, when am I getting to Heaven's Word? You know what? I didn't catch that. Wow. Yeah, kudos to this person. Yeah, it's like they're self-aware. This was very cheesy and corporate, but they're self-aware. That people are just desperate to get the fuck out of Realm Reborn as quickly as possible. Even new players are like, when do I get to Heaven's Word? Let's go. When does the game actually start? What the I'll be honest here, I've played all the way through Shadowbringers so far in a little over a year, and never did I notice or know that the upper left of my screen told me where to go next. Because I would always just accept the next quest before getting off, so I wouldn't forget where it was in the first place. And I would just remember where to go for class quests. You really do learn something new every day. Holy shit! How did they not see the giant main scenario quest guide in the top left corner of their screen for over a year? I thought I had tunnel vision. How the fuck did they not see that? What the fuck? This person took it off their UI. Okay. This could have come in handy a week ago when a friend of mine wanted to try the game. Instead of showing him this video, I met up with him at his starter city, Limsa, and the first thing I taught him was that all the fuckboys like to hang out there. He hasn't logged in since. Oh, feels bad, man. See? For people like that, maybe it's probably better to send him this corporate horseshit. You kind of bullied him for choosing Limsa, my guy. That too. You saying that, he might have taken that the wrong way, yeah. The equivalent of dropping a newborn child into Skid Row. Guy never had a chance. That poor Sprout wilted. Well, you can show him the video now. It's too late. Usually most people, once they've gotten a not-so-good impression of something, it's really hard to bring them back around. First impressions are very stubborn. For anything. It's not just video games. Anything. People. Everything. I'm happy Zepler worked in games and understands it's a little cringe because it's corporate. There are certain things they basically have to say and do versus a random YouTuber. Edit, I honestly found the videos kind of cute. Like super wholesome, and while still corporate, the spoiler joke at the end showed they know the community. Yeah. Yeah. Again, they did throw in some things in there. Maybe it was subtle and intended. Maybe it wasn't intended. The Chocobo thing after saying all the spoiler stuff, right? The Chocobo's like having hearts in their eyes over the red one. Maybe, just maybe, that was Square Enix acknowledging in a very subtle way, the ERP community. Helps out. Yeah. There's some human emotion present. Yeah. Yeah. This was like a slightly better version of a corporate training video. Yeah. Like we all thought it was gonna be way worse and way funnier. Like because of how cringy we thought it was gonna be, and it was actually a little bit better. Yeah. I like that this person is actually unironically explaining to Zeppela what that button, what the submenu she didn't know about in the journal. That submenu can be brought up on any quest that has multiple objectives, so you can pick which one the map tracks. On PC, it just pops up when you click the map button if there are multiple objectives. You're welcome, Zeppela. I taught you something. Like, I was expecting a kappa something, but no, they unironically explained that to her because she admitted that she didn't know about it. Where's the heart, Zeppela? This person's this little. They're helping you out. Give them a little. Give them a little love, like the super like or whatever. An advanced hall of novice. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Alright, so yeah, there you go. Yeah, I think everybody went into that thinking it was going to be a lot more cringy, but no, it wasn't too bad. It was actually alright. I thought I was going to tire my finger out on the soundboard when I first went into those videos, but it wasn't bad. It could have been way fucking worse. It could have been way fucking worse. Way more cringy, but no, not bad. Alright, well then I'm out. That's it for me, folks. I gotta go to bed. Wait, this wasn't, yeah, it's not on a playlist. I could've just let it finish. There. But yeah, I'm getting the fuck out of here. That wasn't too... I think I did want to check, but yeah, I don't think there's gonna be a lot of memes on this, on Reddit. I was gonna check the Reddit really quick, but I don't think there's gonna be much to check. Yeah, I don't really think so. This wasn't as bad as it could have been. If not, whatever. I'll check it tomorrow before I actually start playing FF14 on stream again or something. I'll probably check and give it a once over and see if anybody's talking about this. I mean, I'm sure there are, but still. We'll see then, because I gotta go to bed. I wanted the stream to go like an hour. It's been an hour and a half. I'm already a little late, so I'm out of here. So with that said, as always, folks, please take care of yourselves. You know, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate all the support on Twitch and YouTube, wherever you choose to give it. And as always, please take care of yourselves, stay safe out there, look after each other, and please have a good morning, afternoon, evening, and good night. That moment when you realize the corporate training videos for FF14 that you thought were going to be pretty cringy turn out to be less cringy than you. Feels bad, man. Feels bad.
You suck!
Yeah, I do. I know, Stewie. I do. Oh well, it is what it is. Bye, everyone. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna sulk. But yeah. See you later, everyone. Take care.